Because how sarcastic, my teacher, I don't feel well. We are trapped somehow, we'd better leave right away, don't we? My dear boy, be patient, be open-minded. You live here every day. Every day you come to this well.
What is wrong with that? I carry my empty life wherever I go. I do like humans for company. They are so entertaining. They think they know a lot, while they in fact they don't. They think they behave very nice, while they
How unfriendly, how sarcastic, my teacher, please let us leave immediately. I feel a shiver running down my spine. I am afraid, my dear boy, be patient, be open-minded. It makes me sick to think that she, a Palestinian woman, takes water from this well, the sacred Jacob's well. Every day,
human seeks, they have pretty cause, and they have
why is that? A well should have water always. Otherwise it is no well.
I don't think you want to hear the real answer. The fool's answer I don't want to give.
You're lying. is it about this well? Where are the wells in the village? Why did you choose this lonesome place?
You ask like a good man. I tell you why. Some people make mistakes. They come to swear at compensation not. There's a big knob. But I don't like this his kings. I don't know that's but I it makes me There was a man. There was a man.
Here she goes! Oh, shut up!
There was a man who promised to give me and promised all. He promised that after his
What a dirty story! I don't want to hear it.
Most people like this boy do not understand the holy man. Take it him soon after.
You sound as if you knew him well. How mysterious! Slowly be killed or try to give us some peace. If this was my last day, a strange question, you make me shiver. Hey, listen to me. If this was your last day, what would you do? Kill her, or give her peace? My last day, if I have to die tomorrow, well, if this is the last thing I would do on this earth, I would try to give her peace. I love you. Let's do it soon, since we all have to die eventually. But